Your reference will say you're a pleasure to work with, very reliable, a strong performer. That describes 90% of people who get strong references. It doesn't close deals. The reference that says, pleasure to work with, reliable, strong performer, has said something that's true of approximately 90% of professionals who receive strong references. It's not a negative reference, it won't close a deal, but it also won't advance one. The reference that distinguishes you says something specific that only this person could say about this specific work. That you led the Singapore compliance audit that resulted in 0 MAS findings, that you built the regional team from 3 to 14 people in 18 months, that you resolved the vendor dispute that had been unresolved for 2 years. Specific references change the hiring manager's certainty. When briefing your reference, give them the specific anecdote to draw on. When they ask you about my ability to manage high-stakes situations under time pressure, the specific project I'd like you to reference is the Q3 compliance audit. You were in the room when we had a 48-hour window to resolve the disclosure gap before the IPO submission. That story shows exactly the capability they're hiring for. Your reference knows many stories from working with you. They often need permission to tell the most specific one. Give it. The reference had said great finance professional and strong leadership in the first process. The hiring manager's debrief had noted, fine, didn't tell me anything specific about the work. The second process, the same reference had been briefed with a specific anecdote to draw on. She had told the hiring manager about the Singapore IPO readiness audit, the MAS disclosure gap that had emerged 6 weeks before submission, and the 72-hour resolution that had allowed the prospectus to be filed on schedule. The hiring manager's debrief. That's exactly the type of situation this role will involve. The offer had gone to the highest wage band that had been available. Offersly. Singapore career strategy for professionals who leave nothing to chance.